In 1949, Harry Truman convinced Congress to pass housing legislation that would bulldoze slums and build more affordable housing all across America. Housing for the returning GIs and the boom of babies that resulted from their return. This was in the form of the Housing Act of 1949. Meanwhile, back in racially segregated Cincinnati, Ohio, local officials determined they would bulldoze the predominantly black area known as the Kenyon Bar neighborhood to make room for the housing and the I-75 expressway. The black residents from Kenyon Bar were only allowed to relocate to areas that already had black residents, so the majority of the displaced people moved to Avondale. A man named O'Kelly Isley Sr., a U.S. Navy veteran, moved his wife Sally and their 4 sons to the Avondale neighborhood. By 1953, they had a total of 6 sons, and the older 4 who sang in the church choir, and eventually the kids started performing mainstream music and decided to pursue a recording career. So the family moved to New York City in 1954. Sadly, the youngest performing brother, Vernon, was hit by a car and succumbed to his injuries shortly after the move. The family regrouped after a period of grieving, and by 1959, the remaining active singers had their first hit single, Shout, which stayed in the Billboard Top 100 for 12 weeks.
I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now.
You may have heard one of the many covers of this song, like this one here. The Isley Brothers, and more specifically, because he is the only founding member to be in the group for its entire existence, Ronald Isley, is one of the very few humans to have hit songs in the 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000. That's 60 years. Mind blown yet? There's more. In February of 1964, Jimmy had recently moved into the home with the family as he was their newly hired guitarist in that iteration of the group, the Isley Brothers. Ernest, or Ernie Isley, was a 12-year-old aspiring guitarist himself. Imagine coming home from school one day to find Jimi Hendrix is now living in your house and he stays there for over a year. One of my all-time favorite Isley songs is Who's That Lady? I used to sing it for my dog named Lady, and even she was glad to hear it. I'm pretty sure hearing just a clip of Groove With You, or For the Love of You, or Footsteps in the Dark will take you back to a dimly lit basement party with a group of horny young folks getting their back-breaking slow dance on. The reason I went down this rabbit hole and compiled this information, and believe me, this is just the tip of the iceberg on the Isleys, is because I was a little sad and pissy today. Mostly because the world has seemed to have been taken over by lying, evil, dumb people, and we're all going to have our feet put to the fire again to fix this mess we find ourselves in. So I needed a little pick-me-up and started listening to music from the quote-unquote good old days, when everything was pretty much the same as it is now, but the evil was filtered. I ended up listening to this song that made me feel hopeful, the song itself. The fact that the people who created the song had every right to be bitter and defeated and write songs filled with negativity and victimhood. But the song, like many of the songs of the Isley Brothers, transcends where they came from, what they look like, what they had to go through, or any other attributes put upon them in their lives. The song is universal, it's in its message, and it has the power to heal and bring good people together, as you'll see by the montage that follows here. So do me a favor and share this with anyone that you think might need it. Thanks.